Someone secretly hated me, and I still don't know why. It started at 7 a.m. sharp. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Hundreds of calls, texts, and voicemails. Health insurance agents, job recruiters, Craigslist ads with my number on them. All legit, all relentless, and I had no idea why. Someone wanted to ruin my morning, and they succeeded. But here's the thing, I don't even know who they are or what I did to deserve it. If you've ever been blindsided by someone's spite, or craved the sweet satisfaction of revenge, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up. Because today's story is a psychological twist of petty revenge with a haunting mystery behind it. The quiet before the storm. There are days in your life that feel so ordinary, so peaceful, that they don't even register as memories until something shatters them. Friday was one of those days. My husband had volunteered at a kids' martial arts showcase, just a small community thing. And since he'd be there all evening, I figured I'd bring the kids along for a little fun. They got to run around, try a few moves, pretend they were ninjas. The event was buzzing with cheerful chaos. Toddlers in oversized belts, proud parents filming everything on their phones. You know the type. Afterward, we grabbed a quick dinner, drive-through burgers and fries, and decided to take a detour on the way home. There was a small park nearby hosting a balloon glow. Dozens of massive hot air balloons lit up the sky in waves of orange and red. My kids were mesmerized. We sat in the grass, wrapped in a blanket, just watching. It was a good night. When we got home, we capped it off with a family game of Ultimate Chicken Horse. Silly, chaotic, competitive fun. Full of laughter, shouts, and the occasional fake accusation of cheating. I went to bed tired, full, and grateful. I remember thinking, what a perfect, boring, sweet little day. I had no idea what I was about to wake up to. The wake-up call from hell. My phone rang at. Someone somewhere was watching me suffer, laughing at my confusion, probably checking their phone, waiting for me to post online and realize what they'd done. The paranoia creep. I couldn't stop thinking about it. But all they really did was tell me something far more revealing. They can't stop thinking about me. The real power move. So here's the thing. I didn't fight back. Was it someone I knew? A former friend? Maybe? A neighbor? Someone who held a grudge over something I can't even remember? The thought that someone out there knew so much about me, my number, my name, the city I live in, made my skin crawl. And the fact that I didn't know them back? That made me feel powerless, vulnerable. Watched. I went from annoyance to fear. I started checking the locks, turning off location sharing. Paranoia started creeping in. Was this just the beginning? Was this person going to escalate? My mind spiraled and I hated it. This was their real revenge, wasn't it? Not the calls, not the chaos, but the doubt, the violation of privacy, the knowledge that someone saw me as a target. And I don't even know why. 7. But then, perspective. At some point that morning, I did something unexpected. I turned off my phone, made myself a strong coffee, sat outside on the back porch, and I just breathed. The sun was out. Birds were singing. My kids were still asleep. The world hadn't ended. And in that silence, something hit me. They didn't win. This person, whoever they are, spent hours doing this. They sat alone in front of a screen, seething, typing, copying and pasting my info, submitting form after form. Probably thought they were clever. Probably giggled every time they clicked submit. And for what? To make me annoyed? Sure, it worked. For a bit. But now I just felt sorry for them. Because the amount of hate, of spite, it takes to spend hours trying to disrupt someone's peace is pathetic. They wanted control. They wanted to feel powerful. My confusion turned to a slow, creeping horror. This wasn't random. This wasn't a prank. This was calculated. The pettiest revenge imaginable. It was so bizarre. No money was stolen. No passwords changed. No threats, no messages, no warning. Just chaos. Deliberate, exhausting chaos. Whoever did this wanted to overwhelm me. to bury me under a mountain of noise, to make me feel harassed, hunted, exposed. And the kicker? They didn't even want credit. There was no smug message, no gotcha, no anonymous email saying, "Bet you're regretting what you did." Just silence and a phone vibrating off my nightstand. I opened Craigslist on a whim, searched my area for listings, and there it was. Free couch. Must go today. Call/text ASAP. My phone number was listed. No address, but still. Then another. Garage sale, free items. First come, first serve. And another. Old washer. Still works, free to good home. All with my number. The same number getting flooded by spam recruiters, insurance brokers, and contractors. Whoever did this had gone to town. 5. Who did I piss off? And here's where the story takes a turn, not toward revenge I got, but the revenge they wanted. Because the truth is, I have absolutely no idea who did this. Not even a guess. I'm not confrontational. I don't pick fights online. I avoid drama like the plague. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I volunteer at my kids' school. I bake cookies for fundraisers. I haven't even posted on Facebook in over a year. I scrolled through my recent interactions, trying to pinpoint anything that might have triggered this. Did I cut someone off in traffic? Did I leave a snippy review somewhere without remembering? Did I outshine someone in a PDA meeting? Nothing. No smoking gun.
No motive.
Just this storm of harassment aimed with surgical precision. And that made it so much worse. Because now it wasn't just about being annoyed, it was about the psychological game behind it. I didn't retaliate. I didn't stoop to their level. I just let it go, reported the numbers, flagged the Craigslist posts, turned off notifications. And I told this story, not in anger, but with a weird sense of amusement. Because if you're out there, listening to this right now, congrats. You got your moment, but you also gave me mine. You tried to humiliate me and instead, I'm laughing. You tried to harass me and instead, you gave me a viral story. You tried to silence me, and now I'm telling your story to the internet, and they're on my side. So tell me, who really won? So here's to the mystery troll who thought they could ruin my day. You wanted me frantic, broken, humiliated. What you gave me instead was a story. A ridiculous, unforgettable, totally unhinged story. And now, instead of hiding from it, I'm putting it out there for the world to hear. You spent your night trying to bring me down, and here I am, telling your story like a bedtime joke. Congratulations. You played yourself. Revenge doesn't always come in fire and fury. Sometimes, it's just a woman sipping coffee while the world watches her turn your bitterness into her spotlight. If this story gave you chills, or just made you shake your head in disbelief, hit that like button and drop a comment. What's the pettiest revenge you've ever seen? And don't forget to subscribe, because trust me, the stories only get wilder from here.